We are back, indeed. So we will see what's going on. Um, we literally just started, so we're gonna see who pops in, who is online tonight. Superfan Riv, welcome back. Red carpet, welcome for the superfan. Missy Lynn, thank you for liking the live, much appreciated, and welcome to the stream. Myra, hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for liking the live, Myra. And Rivers, guys, don't forget to share the stream and repost the stream. Helps us a ton. Also, your likes on the live help a ton too. So thank you guys for that. How am I? That's a great question. That's actually a beautiful question. I'm doing amazing. You know, I am. But the real question is, Missy, how are you? How are you? I don't usually mispronounce names. Um, like ever, actually. So I am not surprised that I pronounced it correctly. But spelling is one of my superpowers for sure. Um, so because I can spell very well, like sounding out words and names are come kind of easily to me. But anyways, guys, welcome back. It's great to see you all. Those of you who are returning viewers of the stream, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome in. Welcome in. We are just starting out. We just begun the stream. This is the daily live stream, baby, and it is good to be back. Superfan Rivers, returning viewer, of course, says it's good to be back, and I love to see it. I certainly do. Missy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community officially. And Missy says, that's awesome. I love to hear it. And I'm good. I've had a lovely day. All good vibes over here. And that's great. That's great to hear. Absolutely great to hear. Moonfire, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, Moonfire. Oh, baby. It was a rush. It was a rush for me to get here to you guys as quickly as I could, but I made it. I made it. Estella, welcome back. Thanks for liking the live. Thank you guys for sharing and reposting the stream as well. Well, anyway, Missy, I already said it, but I'm glad you had a good day. Rivers, how was your day? What did you do today? What did you do? Isella, how was your day today? What did you do? Moonfire, how was your day today? What did you do? Let's get cracking. Let's get the conversation rolling, baby. What did you do, Rivers? What did you do? I'm assuming you're referring to yourself here. Moonfire, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Welcome in officially. Rivers says, it was a busy day at work for me, and I went grocery shopping. Beautiful. Love to hear it. That's very good. Milky Way, welcome back. You're looking at it, Milky Way. You're looking at it. I am here on the stream with you guys. My favorite part of the day and your nightly routine. Although you're new to the stream, Milky. So it's your newest nightly routine. But for most of you, many of you, it's the regular nightly routine. Yeah, I did some grocery shopping yesterday, Rivers. Oh. Well, when you say like somebody got in trouble, it usually like means you're referring to yourself. But I get you. Very good. Very good. What did they do then? What did they do? That's, I guess, the question I have at this point in that case. Whoops. 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 Hey, that's great, Moonfire. What kind of painting were you working on? So that's what I'd like to know. Are you a watercolorist? Are you working with acrylics? Are you doing still life? Are you doing portraits? Let me know what today's work entailed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Milky Way. I'm sorry to hear that. It seems to be going around right now, to be honest. Like honestly, the sickness, the cold seems to be ripping through people lately. And I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't take me with it as well. Rivers, if you can, if you're not able to share the stream with anyone else, Rivers, maybe it just didn't tell me that you did, but make sure that you at least share it to some of the community like Lucy and things like that. You probably should. You probably should wash your hands, Milky. You should, probably. Ah, Rivers. That's been an issue before. I remember you telling us here in the stream that this has been an issue of yours in the past. That's not good. Because, yeah, like you do. You work so hard. You're never on your phone unless it's to check the Discord that we're in. This community does have some importance, but your boss always understands. See, if you're on your phone just scrolling social media, your boss is like, But when you tell him, like, hey, I'm just responding to the Discord real quick, it's the Jackson Downer community, I've shown you his music, your boss is always like, do it. Sounds good. Honestly, take 15 minutes. I'll pay you for all 15 of them and just go respond. But yeah, that's too bad to hear about your coworker. You already got like, well, you didn't get, but you've already gotten or had to deal with two of your coworkers being fired for this exact reason. It might have even been three, but I know it was at least two. Yes, he is very understanding about it. Acrylic paint and oil paint. It's a self-healing painting for myself and hopefully others. That's beautiful. I love to hear it. I do. That sounds great. Falk, thanks for liking the live. And welcome to the stream. Lucy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. And hello to you too. Believe it or not, Ivy is actually in the room with me tonight. She's in the closet digging around. Zen, welcome back. The Fallout show is always a good time. I haven't seen it, but it's, from what I understand, it won awards. It's pretty good. I've got to check it out because I will say, when I was a kid and I would play video games like in my spare time, I loved Fallout. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, loved them so much. And I still do love those games. It's just I don't have the time really now, but especially given that fact, like I definitely need to check it out. Look at that. Moonfire's son's name is Zen. Let's go. How was your day today, Zen? I know about most of all of your other people's day today, but Zen just popped in. So we got to hear about it now. We got to hear about it. Carolina, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Love it. Love it. You were just relaxing. Very good. Very good. Okay. Agos, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, Carolina. Welcome, welcome. Or Carolina. Tams. Hey. I am from the US. Where are you from? Vicky, hello to you too. Saludos. Argentina, love it, Tams. I love my Argentinians. I do. Argentina shows me a lot of love for sure. Nene, hello. Moonfires from Ohio. Also love it. Hey, Mystical. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Rivers. Rivers just let you guys know here in the community that if you want an invite to our community Discord, she will send you a link. As long as you are following me here on TikTok, you will be approved into the Discord. Most people that you see here in the chat are in there already. And I also send you a notification whenever I'm about to go live, so you don't have to miss any streams. And you know right when I'm going to begin, essentially. Nene, I respect everybody. Discord, Vicky. Discord. This live is about whatever we are talking about. Whatever you say, whatever we end up talking about, whatever subjects come up. Sometimes you guys ask me questions. Other times somebody says something about their day and I get off on a tangent about some cool thing. Or if you look at my TikTok profile, a lot of times I post clips from the stream. And you can see some of the highlights of what we do here. But it's, we're just talking, we're having a dialogue, connecting. And sometimes you guys ask me for advice. Other times I teach you a new thing that you never knew before. But you'll start to get the feel for it. I do this every single day with you guys. Zen, I'm glad you liked my music. That's beautiful. I love to hear it. Thank you. Seth, what's going on? And thank you very much. Hey, Marisol. Welcome. Tams, thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. Blake, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. And you're very welcome, Mystical. You're very welcome. What's going on, Remy? Welcome back. Welcome back, Remy. How are you? And I'm good, Vicky. How are you? If I didn't already answer this, Nene, I think I did, though. I said I respect everyone, regardless of where you're from, what your skin color is, it doesn't matter to me. I respect everybody. We're all humans. And I go a step further. I respect all beings, I respect all beings. And I try to just live by the golden rule with anyone and anything that's having a constant conscious experience and has the ability to suffer and also feel happiness and such. I'm doing great, Blake. How are you? Marisol, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community, and much love to you over there in Mexico. I'm glad you're doing better today, though, Remy. That's great. That's great. This is obviously a very good place for you to be regardless of if you're um, having a good day or having a bad day. We always meet right here in the middle in the good vibes area. Um, but I'm sorry to hear that you're doing meh, Blake. Let's turn that around. We'll get that turned around now. Oh, jeez. DYZ, hello, welcome, welcome. Zen says, there's something about your live streams that just stick out. Much love. Thank you so much. I try my best. We have cultivated a really beautiful live experience and a really beautiful community over the many years that I've been doing this. And I'm glad that it resonates with you. For some people, it's not their thing. For other people, it's exactly the kind of stream that, people wanted or are looking for. And that's obviously who I'm here for. And I suppose it's not so much the kind of stream as it is, it's me, You are talking and interacting with me. This is our time to connect deeper and just have a beautiful time. I go where you guys lead me in the conversation. I don't sit down and say, all right, guys, this is what I'm talking about today. I start off with just, how's your day? Like, we go exactly where this conversation takes us. And it's basically like we're having a group conversation for 2 to 3 hours a night. So I love it too, Zen, and I'm glad you're loving it. But yeah, Blake, we will turn it around. Thank you, Rivers, for answering my age for me. Karen, hello, hello. I'm sorry your phone keeps glitching though, Remy. Maybe you should restart it, turn it off, and then turn it back on. I am, I'm fairly chill, fairly zen, so to speak. So I feel you on that. Yeah, this is my favorite mug. You guys are going to see it very often. It's the mug I feature most on the stream. This is my salty mug, baby. Morton Salt. I don't know why I love it so much, but I really love the Morton Salt logo and the colors, and it's so like old-timey, and it's just so cool. Like just this little kid here, and she's getting rained on with the umbrella, and then she's spilling the Morton Salt behind her. Like, I don't necessarily understand it, but I just love it from an aesthetic perspective. The colors and the design, it like just screams 150 years ago. And on the mug itself, it says 150 years. And that's when I don't think they changed the logo since then. Yeah, her yellow dress is very nice, Jasmine. I agree. My favorite color, it's not my favorite color to wear, but it is my favorite color to look at, and that would be sort of a burnt orange. A burnt orange would be it for me. Let me get back to you guys. Sophia's got the mug too. Heck yeah. I was given it as a gift. I don't think it was at an antique shop. I believe it was purchased new at the time. But I was given it as a gift. That's cool. You have one too, though. I never saw it before other than my own. So. Is there any way to support you? Of course, Zen. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, obviously, if you're talking like legit support, then you can gift here on the stream, or you can, there's multiple ways to do it in that way, but in order to support me, be in the stream, comment in the stream, like the stream, repost the stream, share the stream, or my music, whatever. There's multiple avenues for you, and I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the live with more than 10 people, Rivers. Piper, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm just trying to catch up. Give me just 1 second. I'm just trying to catch up on your guys' messages here. Purple. That's a good favorite color, Blake. That's a good favorite color. And thank you again, Piper, for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah, exactly, Mystical. It's mad retro, for sure. Mad retro. If I ever met any famous people? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I have. Yeah. Fart. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you like it. I mean, there's actually two. Glad you like them. What time is it, Karen? It's 12:20 in the morning. If I didn't say this already, Blake, purple is a good choice as well. Purple's a great color. Thank you for sharing the live, Zen. Appreciate that very much. And thank you guys for liking the live. It really helps us out a lot. $5.20. All right. So you're across the ocean, Blake. Love it. Yep. UK. That was going to be my exact guess because the UK is the only country in Europe right now that's 5 hours ahead of me. Good stuff. Good stuff. Karen also. UK as well. Beautiful. And Remy too. UK as well. Look at that. All three in a row. Jasmine. Much love over to Miami as well. Yeah, that is... I have been to Miami. I certainly have. What's going on, Nancy? Welcome back. Rivers, thank you for sharing the live premiere. Thank you for reposting the live. That was incredible. Thank you so much for that. Zen, thank you for the rose and the paper crane. Those are your first gifts. This is a memorable day. First stream support from Zen. Much love to you, Zen. Thank you. Karen, thank you for the rose ×1. And Zen, thanks for the Rosa ×1 and the rose ×8. And Karen, thank you for the rose ×2. Much love to you guys very much. You did well, Zen. You did well. Yeah, I mean, I don't typically go super in depth on what the tattoos are because I save the tattoo tours and the tattoo stories for whenever we hit our super fan goal here on TikTok. But I know it's your first time here, Blake. That's why I'm explaining. This is why Rivers told you that, because I don't go into the full stories about it because it's just a special thing that we do once we hit the super fan goal. But I will tell you, it is a Viking rune symbol. It does have deeper meaning. It is not just a squiggly line. And as Rivers said, I have an entire YouTube video dedicated to the meaning behind it. If you can't wait for the tattoo tour on stream live, it is there. And also there's another video explaining my full sleeve and everything like that too. My recommendation for you, Zen says looking to get a tattoo. Any recommendations? I do have a recommendation, and that recommendation is going to be that you want to basically only do what you want to do. don't look for my recommendation, is my recommendation. Practical advice would be things like do your research on the artist you want to go with and the shop that you want to go with. Make sure that you're getting a tattoo at a quality, reputable place, because this has to be on you for the rest of your life. You want a skilled artist. I mean, maybe you don't care about that stuff, but you should. You should, when it's something you're going to have to look at for the rest of your life, or other people will look at. Put a decent amount of thought into it. And another one of the key tattoo advice, pieces of advice that I do give, is don't get too wrapped up into it has to have meaning or it doesn't have to have meaning. Because if you think, like, I just want this because it looks beautiful and I like the colors and I'd really like this tattoo. Inherently in itself, that is a reason. That is your reason that you want it. Although it's not 10 layers deep, crazy complex meaning, it's still a reason, and it's still meaning to you. You thought it was beautiful, and that's reason enough. So don't get too wrapped up in, this stands for, my birthday, and I mean, that's a horrible example, but you know what I mean? Like, you can go really deep with the reasonings. Now, granted, all of my tattoos do have deeper meaning than I just thought they looked cool. Like, that's not really how I like to get my tattoos. I do try to attribute deeper meaning to them, but that's just how I operate. It's not how you have to operate. So, thank you, Rivers. Blake says, always wanted one, but I'm being very careful in choosing because it's forever and I don't want it messed up. Exactly. Jasmine agrees. That was good advice. You should always research. You got to know the artist and who's going to do your time. Exactly. Zen says, I want to get my first tattoo with a story behind it. Well, there you go. So you know for a fact that you want some serious meaning being attributed to it. Then think on it. Line up your reasoning. Associate an image with your reasoning. You could get text too, and no shade to text-based tattoos, but there's not much meaning behind text because you're basically spelling out the meaning. I mean, there is meaning, right? There's meaning, but there's no symbolism. You have this canvas, and it might be nice to put something beautiful on it as opposed to just some letters that say, for my brother. You could have, figured out a cool image, a beautiful image that symbolizes your brother or something like that. But again, like I said, this is just my opinion. Don't get too wrapped up into other people's opinions. If you want text, do it, baby. Do it. But if you want to know something funny, my tattoo artist won't do text. Literally won't do text. Because my tattoo artist is somebody that's been featured in tattoo magazine after tattoo magazine, very popular, and incredibly skilled. And they just don't like the cliche aspects of text-based tattoos, and they don't really see the artistry in it, so they won't do it. And in some cases, again, not all cases, you can actually tell the mark of a really good artist when they won't do text-based tattoos. Wow, Blake, I'm so sorry to hear that. But again, that is great symbolism. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Officially, Jasmine. Love it. Selena, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community as well. Potato chips. Yeah, tattoos are like potato chips. When you get one, you want more. I think that's fairly accurate. Fairly accurate. The only tattoo is my dog's paw. It was done 2 months before he passed away. It was a transfer. Very cool. Very cool. That sounds very nice. Thank you, Papita. Emma, yep. At least 5 to 7 times per live stream, people will come in here, different people every time, and say, oh, wow, I thought you were AI. And again, I've considered putting it in my stream description saying, no, I'm not AI, but it's a compliment. It's nothing but a compliment when you're thinking I'm AI based on how I look and the quality of my stream. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It happens all the time. I'm used to it, and I love it. Thank you so much, Bianca. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. And your Skyri, what's going on? Blake says, my granddad loves his bikes. He passed doing what he loved. That actually happened. My aunt's father, which isn't my mom's father. So it's like my mom's stepfather or something like that. He passed doing what he loved, which was also being on a motorcycle. So, yeah. And that's okay, Rivers. You've been getting mad tired early lately, honestly. Honestly, you have, so. But hey. Remy, have a good night. Candy asks, do you have a favorite tattoo on your body? Why do I believe what? Why do I believe what? But no, I mean, not really. I have to be biased and say that these ones are my logo. And so, of course, they definitely have a special place in my heart. And they are fairly effective descriptors of certain key parts of my core values and things like that, which is why they're my logo as well. So, yes, and no, because they're up there, but I don't really have a favorite. That's a good question though. Lynn, thanks for the rose. It's okay, Rivers. You've been your sleep schedule has gotten quite moved earlier lately. Bot says, "What's your favorite subgenre of music?" Favorite subgenre of music is going to be, I don't know, a few. Like, I like pop punk. That's a good subgenre. I like metalcore. That's a good subgenre. But I also love EDM, subgenre being trap. Or slap house. So I don't have a singular favorite there either. How long did it take you to grow out your hair? Asked Spicy. And do you have a hair care routine? Yeah, I do have a hair care routine. And I don't know how long it took me to grow out my hair because I have cut it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten a trim since I started growing it out years ago. But I've had long hair for years and years, you know? Good night to you, Remy. Zen, have a good night. We'll see you later. Sleep well. Or just have a good day. See you later, Blake. I just keep on pushing away the Fallout show. I get it. I seem rocky. I don't know what that could possibly mean, honestly. But I'm not a rocky person. I'd actually consider myself pretty smooth, honestly. And even from a rocky or smooth, like, dichotomy. I have no idea what I'm even actually talking about when I say smooth. It's just like, if I think about my personality or like how I am as a person, I don't think jagged, dentate, serrated, or rocky. I think smooth. I do. Rocky as in a rock star? Oh, so you weren't referring to serrated or dentate or jagged. You were referring to rocky as in you seem like rock-ish, like the genre rock. Now that I can understand and that I can get behind. Okay. Fair enough, Jasmine. All right. And I am a musician. That's what I'm known for. That's what I do. So, yeah, yeah. Sherry, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. Candy says, tell us about your future plans. Um, that's easy. My future plans are always to keep giving you guys what I give you guys already. Always continue doing what I'm doing, which is releasing new music for you guys, doing the daily stream with you guys, always improving quality where I can, and giving you offshoots from the stream. If you guys know about the streams, like, you know, all these streams are on YouTube the next day. You know, all the best moments from the streams get clipped right out, put on a YouTube channel if you ever miss them. We do gaming streams. We do YouTube reaction streams. You know, I try my best to give you guys as much content and engagement from me as I can. And I show up and do this every single night. And then, of course, the other thing is just music. Music. Release a new music, filming new videos for you guys. That's primarily it. So it's not so much, you know, start doing a bunch of new things. It's really just always try and improve and do a little bit better each day at doing what I already do and have been doing for years. Hair care routine. That's right, Jasmine. You asking me about the hair mask did tell me this. Or remind me of this, the hair care routine. Firstly, Blake, thank you for the 3 roses. I appreciate you very much. I don't do a hair mask. My hair care routine is as minimal as possible. Let your scalp actually provide your hair with the oils that it needs. Don't overdo it. Don't strip it too much. Don't utilize a bunch of heat, like straightening your hair and curling your hair and blow drying your hair. That's not good for it. Things like that. When it comes to shampoo, I use all natural shampoo. I mean, literally no synthetic ingredients in my shampoo. It's a literal bar, like a bar of soap, but it's specifically shampoo from an all natural company, 100%. And then for conditioner, a couple times a week, I will use just 100% pure argan oil on the ends only. But that's about as extensive as it gets, because when it comes to really good hair care, it's more about less is more and letting your body do what it's going to do and facilitating those natural processes and cleaning it, but not stripping it. That's what good natural shampoo does, is it cleans it, but it doesn't strip it. You don't want to entirely strip everything about your hair. So that's kind of the situation with that. What's going on, Olive? If I was going to start losing my hair, Nancy, I would have already done it. And even old women start to thin bad and can lose quite a bit of their hair. So yes, getting old happens to everybody. I do speak Spanish, Anne. Yep. Am I married? No, I'm not. I don't have my guitar right in front of me right now, so I don't plan on doing any music. Moo Colony, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah, of course. I also use 100% natural soap for my body and my hands when it comes to washing my hands at the sink or washing my body in the shower too. 100% it's natural, yeah. Um, what's my nationality? So almost my entire, well, if you're asking where I'm from the United States, but that'd be my nationality, I believe. But well, maybe not. Anyway, I think what you're asking, because you're from the US too, I think I already said I'm from the US, but my nationality, um, almost 100% of my heritage comes from the UK. Like, I want to say 85 to 90% is direct from the UK. And then the other 10% is Scandinavian. And then, of course, I've got that 0.001 African that everybody has. Everybody's got that. That's where we all come from, baby. What's that emoji for, Jasmine? What are you sweating for? Is that my Lucy has joined the stream? I am amazed and so happy about it. What's going on, Lucy? We have missed you so much, Lucy. Welcome back. Hello to you too. And I am great. We are here. The community is here. We are having a beautiful time, as always. But of course, here you are. And now it's even better. Thank you, Poppy. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's my favorite mug. Favorite mug of all time. Rivers actually just woke up from a dead sleep to say hello to you, Lucy. Look at that. Rivers had already fallen asleep, but she heard me say your name. I told, hey, I will take some credit for it, Lucy, because I specifically tonight said, share the live to Lucy, Rivers. Make sure you share the live to Lucy. And wouldn't you know it, you actually showed up. I love it. Candy says, I love hearing the covers you sing. Have I tried to use my vocal cords like Alex Terrible? Are you asking me if I've tried to scream? Yes. I've done that plenty of times. I don't do it too much in the covers because in the covers I don't sing screamed songs, but yes. There's a part in the Breaking Benjamin cover that I did there is a scream in that. But it's subtle. It's turned. The volume is a little bit. The fader's turned down a little bit, but still, yes, indeed, we are all African in very small quantities. At the very least, in very, 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 very small quantity. Thank you, Black. Thank you. It is great to have you back, Lucy. Heather, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Amy says, hey, I just checked out your music. It is very much for me. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much, Amy. That is honestly... Because here's the thing, right? You're here in the stream. You've been in the stream. So you love the stream. That's hugely important to me. I appreciate that so much because obviously you guys are the reason I do this every single day. But the other thing is, on top of that, my music is very much for you. Even better. I mean, that's like ultimate for me. The ultimate compliment that you're really enjoying both huge things that I do. So I love it. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen Alex live, but obviously I know who you're talking about. But AF, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Black, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, the humidity is finally going back up here a little bit, so my hair is not looking terribly staticky due to the severe lack of humidity anymore, thankfully. What kind of music do I do? I operate within two genres. One of them is more on the pop, punk, and metal side of things, and then the other side is more alternative hip hop. So anything of mine that you see with the Black album is pop, punk, and metal. Anything that you see of mine with the White album is the alternative hip hop sort of stuff. Leah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Your music has helped me get pumped up in the early mornings for school. I love to hear that. I love to hear that, Lucy. Yeah, I know. Like you've mentioned before that you honestly like listen to my music a lot before school and stuff. And again, I love to know that. Because when I'm up in the morning, I can think to myself now, Lucy's probably listening to me sing for her right now. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Hayley Williams, yep, I really love her as a vocalist. She has beautiful vocals. And so that's really why I had to cover her. It was really important that I did that because A, I love the song of theirs that I covered, but B, it just I needed to. She was one of the first sort of punk alternative bands I got into. Paramore was. Along with like Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance, the typical, you know. And that was like my bridge into metal in general. Like it all started with punk. It all started with punk. First it was Green Day cuz that was my bridge from like even my parents listened to Green Day. So I'm like, "Oh, this is punk." Okay. And it was more old school. Ish, not old school, but you know what I mean. Less so than Paramore. And then my cousin started introducing me to things, like I said, like Fall Out Boy and Paramore and things like that. And then we started, crossing into that realm. And then from there, it kind of moved to, hard rock and metal. And then that was at least my bridge into how I got into metal. Rivers, love those beautiful stickers. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love the cover though, Amy. Candy says, I'd love to know about your workout routine. Also, if you admire any bodybuilder in specific. Not really anymore. When I was younger, I used to have certain like bodybuilders or fitness models or influencers that I really looked up to, but now not so much. My workout routine's fairly regimented and not it's not super complicated though. It's not super complicated. Like I make sure to do a healthy split. Group my body parts together in an intelligent way, and I focus more on hypertrophy when it comes to my lifting, so I typically will focus on more reps rather than more weight. But your body is in large part made in the kitchen. You can put in all the exercise you want, but if you're not eating properly, you're not going to see the results that you want. So really, where it gets really complex for me is in what I eat and things like that. That's where it gets very in depth from what I do. But with like weightlifting, it's fairly standard. There's things over the years that I've learned that are kind of like bro science and myths that I've since gotten rid of. So, it might be slightly substandard because of those myths that I disregard, that I think a lot of people don't know about are myths, but, it's fairly standard anyway. Sounds good, Karen. Have a great day. Have I gone skiing lately? Loved seeing in your post how snowy it is where you live. Yeah, it is very snowy there because you get no snow at all. And I wish I could share the snow with you guys. Huh. I went skiing last month. Last month. That's the last time I went. But I'd like to go again soon, of course. Technically snowboarding, but yeah. Um, I do also ski. I've skied and snowboarded since I was about 5 years old. So, also would like to know. Okay, no, already responded to that. Amira, great question. Great question. And I'm glad that you asked, because you are one of the very first to ask me about where can I find the lyrics. I'll tell you exactly where to find them because I am 10 steps ahead of you, Amira. So you can literally go onto geniuslyrics.com right now. I think it's just genius.com. Search my name on Genius. You will find every single lyric to every single one of my songs on Genius right now. They are there. And also, if you use Spotify or Apple Music, you can go and view the full lyric sheet right in the music player. And they're even time synced, like line by line. As I sing the lines, you'll see the lyrics will scroll with the music and everything. So I'm glad you asked, Amira, because yes, they are all there for you. And hopefully you can find them now, after I was able to provide that direction. Leah says, "Hey, I listen to your music and it's sick." Thank you so much, Leah. I'm really glad you think so. It means the world to me. It really does. I love knowing which one of you beautiful community members here in the stream also enjoys and listens to my music too. I sure do. Lucy says, "Before and after school, LOL. I've shared your music to my friends and some of them have downloaded." I love that. Love when you spread the word too, guys. I really do. But before and after school, Lucy, that's amazing. Would love to hear you do a Korn cover. That would be interesting. That's not so much like technically my style. So it would be a challenge in a way, because like my voice doing Korn would be interesting. I love Korn though. I think they're great. Laura says, "I love your style." Thank you so much, Laura. I really appreciate that. Lucy says, "I have been trying some vegetarian recipes lately. Every time I cook, I think of you." Well, thank you so much for thinking of me. And yeah, you're doing nothing but a service to yourself whenever you do try it. Nothing but a service to yourself, ethically and nutritionally. Lady Zode, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Vegan products as meat replacements, and you've been liking them very much. That is also incredible. Incredible to hear. Once again, ethically, nutritionally, you're doing all the right things when you do that. I love to hear it. Very proud of you, Lucy. Seriously. Amy says, "All-time low, day to remember, Never Shout Never, Paramore, Whitechapel, Emmure, and Bring Me the Horizon." Yes, all bands that I very much enjoy. Cone says, "You look like a natural birth." Thank you. Yeah, I was born naturally. There was no cesarean section involved with my birth. Sharon says, "Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community." Floor, hello to you too. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. "With whom do you normally go snowboarding with?" asks Lucy. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you who. My family, actually. When I go, it's kind of something that I really enjoy doing with my family. Now, if I had a friend to snowboard with, I might go with that friend or something. I have. I've had like a best friend that I used to go snowboarding with and stuff like that. But for the most part, I go just with my family, like my mom and my stepdad, or my brother. Sometimes he'll go. So Nutshell's a good song. I used to get a lot of requests for that particular song. It's not a bad request, Candy. Lucy, thank you for the heart me, the wink wink, the love bomb, and the watermelon love. Lucy, coming back with a splash. I really appreciate you so much, Lucy. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you for the music, mate, Lucy. I love it. I love it. I really, really appreciate you. Couldn't do this stream without incredible support like yours, Lucy. So thank you. Isilla says, and I, Into You. Oh, and Into You from Paramore. Another great song. Well, I have done that one on stream. Like, I've played that one for you guys on stream, but I haven't done it like on an official Spotify or Apple Music release. But maybe I will. Youngblood is cool, Amy. I don't have him like necessarily in my playlist, but I do like his music and stuff. So Mibcom, sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Mipka said that she didn't understand what I was saying, so I'm sorry. Yeah, Lucy, I do. I try my best to... Well, you guys have heard it from me before here in the stream, right? Family is extremely important to me. Always, 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 always. So, skiing and snowboarding is a really good opportunity for me to spend time with my family because it's something that we all do. And in fact, I would have never been introduced to it had it not been for my stepdad and my mom. So yeah, that's something that we do. Especially around like Christmas time. That's like our family time together. Thank you for the cuddle with me, Lucy. I love them. Incredible, Lucy. And those are actually like super special ones. They're getting highlighted differently when you send some of them, Lucy. So I know they're extra special ones. And thank you for the heart glasses, Lucy. I love it. Absolutely amazing. I appreciate you so much, Lucy. But yeah, family comes first for absolute sure. Amy says, my best friends are my sisters. How many siblings do you have? So I don't actually have any full siblings. I have 3 half siblings. I am the only product of my mom and my dad. So when I was quite young, not like extreme, I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, my parents split up. So they didn't have the opportunity to have another kid other than me. They split up and got married later down the road. And then that caused me to have 3 more half siblings. 1 from my mom's side, 2 from my dad's side. So there is your answer. Oh my god, the feather mask, Lucy. Let's go. Getting my elven crown back. Getting my elven crown back. No kidding. I've missed it very much. Thank you so much, Lucy. I'll have to count those off in a second here. I'm glad that your sisters are your best friends, though, Amy, because family, family first. Family first. It's incredibly important, and I don't know. It's just so incredibly important because, sometimes friends can come and go, but family's always there. For the most part, within reason. Some families are crazy, but... Nancy, you were on the ski patrol for many years. That's so cool. So cool. I've never done that before, but you got a lot of responsibility doing that. Andrea, hey, what's going on? welcome back. All right, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 feather masks, I believe. Thank you so much for the 9 feather masks, Lucy. Much, 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 much love to you. Thank you. Seriously, seriously. Ambo, thank you for the heart me. Much appreciated. Tande, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Have I ever traveled to Central America? No, I have not yet. That's awesome you live in Panama, though, Candy. I do love Panama, but no, I've never been there. But I would love to go there. And thank you for welcoming me there. Mipka, of course. Yes, you guys get a lot of snow in Russia, too, for sure. Pika says, OMFG, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much, Pika. I appreciate that very much. Isela, Mipka speaks Russian, but maybe, I mean, I get what you're saying, Isela, because Isela also speaks German. So if Mipka happens to also speak German in addition to her native language of Russian, then Isela could help translate. So I do appreciate you offering, Isela. Lucy, thank you for the mini star. Lucy, you are already making me just lose my mind with appreciation in the best way. Like, I appreciate you so much, Lucy. Seriously, would not. I literally couldn't do this without stream support like yours, Lucy. I really couldn't. Amy says, I have 2 half siblings, but I never refer to them as half. Well, I don't say that to their face. I don't be like, hey, you're not really my brother. But like, but they are. Because you guys get the real answers from me. That's the thing. Like, when you guys ask me questions, I'm honest, and I give you and sometimes I'll give a little bit more than was asked for. So that's kind of why I let you in on that secret of, I mean, it's not a secret, that technically I don't have any full siblings. I have half siblings. Because again, this is our time and our place to connect deeper. That's what we do. That's what we do here, baby. Pika, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I only have a stepfather because actually my father ended up divorcing my stepmother years ago, many years ago, after they had the 2 kids together. So I don't really talk to my ex-stepmom because the only reason I associated with her to begin with was because she was married to my dad. But my stepfather, yes, I love him. He is, like I was saying, he's the reason that I was introduced to skiing and snowboarding. He has provided me with so many opportunities in my life. And most importantly, too, he's perfect for my mother. They are so happy together. They always have been. And they are relationship goals to me, you know, honestly. So, yeah, I love my stepdad. Yeah, Isella, I'm going to assume she does not know German. And I'm not surprised. That's too niche of it. It's probably too niche of a language, especially because like Germany's not super close to Russia. It's like you'd probably want to learn Chinese if you were in Russia, or English maybe. Those would probably be your 2 primary ones that you'd want to learn. Thank you for the wink wink times 10, Lucy, and the love you so much times 20, and the heart puff times 20, Lucy, and the you're awesome. You are awesome, Lucy. Thank you so much. Well, then you better be giving me $50, B to the Z. Because if you're trying to refer to me being LGBTQ plus or whatever, You would be wrong on every single count. You would be wrong on every single count. If that's what you're saying. So go ahead and send me a $50 gift here on TikTok right now. Superfan Jackie, welcome back. What's going on? Great to see you. I've got Lucy and Jackie back in one night. What the heck, guys? What the heck? I'm stoked. This is incredible. What do I do when I hang out with my friends? Usually catch up. Honestly, catch up. Thank you for the heart me, Jackie. Man, we catch up because I don't see my friends too often. All of my friends, all of my closest friends moved away. They do not live close at all. I mean, across the country, far away. So it's not been like, I don't get that same level of, oh, hey, let's go hang out this weekend. Like, no, it's got to be a legitimate plan. So we catch up and we just chill. Bella, it's a biker maroon symbol, and I have a full video on YouTube going into the specifics behind it, though. Yes, you have, Lucy. You definitely have had a warm winter in Mexico, although it's some days it gets chilly there. There's been a couple days in the past week or so that it's been fairly chilly and stuff like that. Oh my god! No way. Superfan Jessica's here too? This is crazy. I've got Superfan Jackie, Superfan Lucy, and Superfan Jess in one night at the same time. This is literally ridiculous right now. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. I am fucking stoked right now, man. This is amazing. I'm always so stoked if I get Jackie, Lucy, or Jess by themselves in a stream. But it is very rare I get all three of you. I don't know what you mean, Candy. I just don't know what you mean. I wouldn't be able to answer that question accurately about dating someone unless I truly knew who they are as a person outside of the stream as well. You know, like when it comes to anybody, if you guys are also, you know, looking for somebody to date, what you want to do is not just go by the way that they look. All you people in here are beautiful, amazing people. But you know, you've got to get to know them far deeper than what I could possibly get to know you, like in the stream, here, and privately outside of the stream. And also, it's, you know, it's so much more than looks. But that was very nice of you. That was very nice of you, Candy. Shy says, I'm a stepmom, and I've been in my baby's life since birth. If you have advice for me, what is it? Okay, I got great advice. But firstly, I will say thank you for the heart me, Jackie. Thank you for the Go Popular, Lucy. Thank you for the heart me, Isella. Thank you for the heart me, Lucy. And thank you for the heart me, Jess. It is so great to see all of you. And thank you so much for the support, because again, without you guys, I literally would not be able to do this. I really appreciate it. I do have advice for you. So, if you're a step parent, I can give you advice based on being a child who had a step parent since he was 5. And honestly, it is treat that child like they are your child as best as you possibly can, right? Especially if that's a baby, because that child's going to grow up basically not knowing the difference all that much. Now, if that child's actual mom is in their life, then of course you don't want to overstep in certain aspects, like maybe discipline or something. But in terms of, especially if they have a sibling that is actually your child full-bloodedly, then you cannot make the mistake of treating that stepchild any differently. And they're very sensitive to it too. So that would be my best advice, And my stepfather always treated me like I was his child, because my younger brother is his actual child, but I'm not his child. But I never felt like I wasn't, He always gave me the same opportunities and saved for my college and like everything. Just an incredible human he was and is. Remy, welcome back. Superfan Remy is here too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a good night, baby. Lots of beautiful new people, but also a lot of beautiful, beautiful returning people. I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. I've got frickin' Remy, Acela, Jess, Lucy, and Jackie all in one night together. Jess is tallying up the 2026s right now, slaying them. They haven't even stopped, and she's already at 600. Lucy, thank you for the Cupid ×1. So much love to you. Thank you very much. Amanda, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. Paolo, my eyes are actually blue. And that's okay that you don't speak much English. There's plenty of people in here that speak Spanish. They can help you if you need any assistance, but also you're using the translator is perfectly fine. Thank you, Cece. Yeah, my cup is very nice, isn't it? It's a very nice cup. Jude, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Tonka. I appreciate that. Hi, Jackie. Oh, you're an only child, Lucy. There you go. I'm an only child full-bloodedly anyway, technically, but that's not the same. Not the same. But yeah, you get it, because like I said, my parents split up when I was 4, so similar. Natalie, hello to you too. Thank you, Josh. Glad you like the stream quality. I always give you guys the best that I possibly can when it comes to the audio quality and the video quality. But that's just because I love you guys to death. I go the extra mile for you guys in everything I do, literally. I do know some German, Acela. It's not like a fluent language of mine, though. Yeah, it's tough when your friends move away, Lucy. It really is. But it's been so long now since they moved away. I'm so used to it. Like, it's just normal. But yeah, it's not easy. Candy says, how many kinds of musical instruments do you play? Which is your favorite one? Typically, the best way to answer this question for me is actually that I don't play about 3 instruments. Every other instrument I pretty much do play. And so my favorite one to play is either going to be the guitar or the drums, probably. Guitar or the drums. Jessica is still tallying up on the 2026s. 1,300, and they are still going. Jess, you are amazing. Well, we'll see where they end up. Amanda, I already thanked you for this, but thank you for sharing the live again. I'm not that close to the camera. The camera's actually pretty far away. But I'm glad you liked my piercings, though. Interesting, Christy. The Home Team. I've heard of that band. Hey, Remy, I'm doing great. How are you? That's okay, Rivers. Welcome back, I suppose. I already saw that comment, Lucky. And I already saw that comment as well, Lucky. Jackie, thank you for sharing the live. Anna, what's going on? Welcome back. Great to see you. Lucy says, I speak Spanish. Exactly, Lucy, exactly. Alt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Punk, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Debbie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Alt, what's going on? How are you? Punk says, how many tattoos do you have? So many that I stopped counting, to be honest with you. What am I up to? I'm just here hanging out with you guys here in the daily live stream, and of which you are one of the newest community members. So welcome into the stream. Sash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Jess, thank you so much for sharing the live also. Remy, welcome back. Hey, if you can't sleep, you're in the right spot. Let's fricking go. Zen, hello to you too. Welcome. Hey, hello to you too. Welcome. Where am I from? Los Estados Unidos. Zen, how am I? I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? Jess! Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for the jump scare with the volume, even though TikTok auto dips the volume if I go super loud. Jess. Okay, 1,452 2026s. Actually, 53, because you sent an extra one. This is... Jess, you came back with an immediate splash. Seriously, so much love to you, Jess. Thank you so much. And again, your support means the world to me, and it's a huge part of the reason I'm even able to do this. So thank you so much, you, Lucy, Jackie, and Isella a little bit as well tonight too. Thank you guys so much. I love you. It's okay, A. No te preocupes. Do I have any special plans? Not really. No. I'll tell you guys what we're going to be doing. We're going to be here on stream as we always are. So nothing too in depth other than we will be doing our usual live stream, but it will be a holiday live stream, so it will be extra special. It will be extra special. Valentine's Day live stream. Those are my plans, baby. As you guys know, I'm not married or dating anyone, so thanks, Zen. I appreciate it. I do go the extra mile for you guys. I try to give you the best quality I can, audio and video wise. Hand hearts right back to you, Jess. Thank you so much. Remy, I'm so sorry that you're struggling. You really should get to sleep if you can. Candy says, some advice for new talents. What kind of talent? Music? I think you're referring to music. Yeah? Can you clarify for me, Candy? Is it music that you're asking about? Isella, thank you for those beautiful Jackson Downer stickers. I love it. Thank you so much. And Amira says, I read all your lyrics. They're great. My favorite song is Daylight. Thank you for making it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amira. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And Daylight's one of my favorite ones too. So I'm really glad you love it, and that means the world to me. I'm glad you read the lyrics too. What's going on, Maddie? Welcome back. Candy, yes. Advice for somebody that wants to get into music. Start with piano. Piano's a good one to start with. If you're like, I don't know exactly what you're asking. When it comes to just learning instruments in general, though, start with piano. It's a really good one to start with. Am I seeing anyone casually? No, not really. You guys are looking at it, guys. Like, I put so much work into the stream and everything that I do. You know, I'm working all day. I'm running a company all day. Then I have to come home. I'm editing videos based on offshoot videos from the stream, clips videos, full stream archives, all these different things, gaming channel videos from the stream. And then I've got to get my nightly exercise in. I've got to still cook dinner. I've still got to do my skincare routine, shower, do my hair care routine, do this, do that. you know, meal prep my midday meal for the next day. You know, so there's no time. There's like barely any time. It's all you guys, you know, like everything that I do primarily is for you guys in this community. Truly, truly. So, and again, your guys' support here in the streams, Jess, Lucy, Jackie, Isella, those of you that have supported so far tonight, like literally it's possible because of you guys. The whole community has you guys to thank. And so do I. Remy says, I'm going to see Silent Hill 2 with my bestie for Galentine's. I love that name, Galentine's. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. That's beautiful. Thanks, Mill. Yep, I do go the extra mile for my community here. I try to give you guys the best camera quality and audio quality possible. Lucy, thank you for the candy bouquet. The feather mask times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much. The United Heart. Amazing. Thank you, Lucy. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Alyssa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Jess, thank you for the 2026 times 574, and that literally slayed our live goal tonight. So thank you so much, Jess. Lucy with the Forest Elf times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goddamn. Thank you so much, Lucy, as well. You and Jess are freaking slaying it. I love you guys so much. Much appreciation. Remy says, I hadn't heard it before. My best friend said it the other day and I thought it was cute. I think it's amazing. I actually love it. I love it. I love it. Alyssa, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, number 1. And welcome to the community, number 2. And number 3, I'm having a beautiful night. Beautiful night. We're doing our nightly live stream. And we are having a great time. Thank you for saying that. And I hope you're having a great night as well. And if you're not, well, you're in the right place because we'll get that shit turned right around. Immediately, presently. How often do I stream, Alyssa? I actually just answered that one. So I stream every single day. I'm here with you guys every single day. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate that. Luna! Luna made it, folks. Welcome back, Superfan Luna. Superfan Jackie's back as well. Lucy says, I'm sad that Korn is coming to Mexico City and I won't be able to see them. I have no one to go with. Oh! That is terrible. That actually is terrible. I wish you were able to see them. I wish they were coming here. Well, Remy, again, you can shoot whatever you want to in the chat. Candy, Galentine's means Valentine's Day for girls. Like a girl and her girl best friend, for example, will do something fun for Valentine's Day together, because in the United States, a short form or idiomatic way of saying girl is gal. So it's a play on word combination between gal and Valentine's Day. No, that's okay, Alyssa. I'm happy to repeat it. Lucy says, I'm so glad I got to join today. I've missed you so much, Jackson. And Candy's comment made me smile. It was a very sweet comment, Lucy. Very sweet comment from her. And you know what, Lucy? You know what? I'm really glad that you got to join today, too. And again, guys, like, this is what I've been trying to say to you guys for so long. The fact that this is why I always try to stream as early as I can for you guys, because look at us. I was able to get even Lucy and Jess and Jackie up in here, which they're not able to be here unless I'm streaming early enough. You know? We've already been streaming for an hour and a half, and it's only 1:30 in the morning for me, which is pretty crazy. Um, I'm still going earlier and earlier. I do have, I'm trying to get it even earlier than this, but um, at least we're getting it to a point where I'm able to get most of the community back in here at once, which is really important to me, guys. Good night to you, Alyssa. Sweet dreams. Exactly, Lucy. That's really why I didn't suggest it for you. I didn't suggest that you go on your own, Lucy, because of the situation. A show in Mexico City is not something that you necessarily would. I wouldn't recommend going alone either. I wouldn't. We're gonna do this next, probably. Thanks, Shelby. I try my best to give you guys the best quality possible. That's what I do for you guys. Remy says, well, I was talking with my mom and she tried to say I was faking it, so I don't know anymore. Well, obviously you're not faking it, Remy. I'm sorry that she thinks that, though. That's just terrible. That's no good at all. And not fair. Well, I'm really glad you were able to join today, Lucy. And again, I'm starting to stream earlier and earlier every night, and still stream for longer at the same time. So those of you like Jess and yourself, Lucy, that aren't able to join when I start streaming late, that's changing. That's changing. I'm going to get to your guys' gift shoutouts in just a moment. Give me just a moment. I'm going to run to the bathroom super quick. I just have to take a super quick bathroom break. Talk amongst yourself for just a minute, guys. I'll literally be back in like 2 minutes. No, not even. 1 minute. Well, maybe 2. I'm still here, guys. Just give me a minute. All right. I also wanted to refill my water too. Um. All right. Missed you. All right. Well, hey, I'm glad. I'm glad your class got canceled in that case. Well, for multiple reasons, Lucy. Multiple reasons. That's awesome, Remy. So you are 3 hours behind me now. I think in New Mexico, you're 3 hours behind me. Patricia, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sorry to hear that, Sarah. Tazri, thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you think so. Tony, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Conrad, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lucy, thank you for the Legend Crown ×2. Jess, thank you for the Legend Crown ×2 as well. Tazri, thank you for the rose. Seriously, much love to you, Lucy and Jess. Absolutely slaying it tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Wingman, I know. I know I can have as many minutes as I need, but I just wanted to let you guys know, give you a quick time frame. It was just going to be a minute. Although it did take me a couple minutes, but thank you guys for being such a great community, talking amongst yourselves while I was gone. 11:30. Okay, so just 2 hours then. So you're in mountain time. Shelby says, I had to do a double take thinking you were MGK. Yeah. I get that one a lot. Understandable, Shelby. Lucy says, what time is it for you? It's 1:30 in the morning. 1:31. Shelby, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Wingman, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Luna says, you look gorgeous. Thank you so much, Luna, and thank you for addressing me so properly. Remy answered for me. There we go. Roxy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Wingman says, no stress. I just think your time is valuable to you, and we appreciate that you share it with us. Thank you. Well, I appreciate even more that you guys, choose to spend your time with me here and with each other in the community. Rick, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Panay, hello. I'm an hour ahead of Lucy as well, Remy. So you and Lucy, Remy, are on the same time zone. Thank you for the heart, me Wingman. It's amazing. I've caught up. I've caught up on your messages. This is good. This is good. I'm from the U.S., Penang. New Zealand. Yep. Jackie's from Australia. Very similar time zone, Wingman. Not the exact same, though. That's for sure. Not the exact same. But in that relative area. Because, like, here in the U.S., it's so, we're within 1 to 3 hours of each other. It's the same sort of deal between us and New Zealand. Rick is in Victoria. Love it. Victoria, Australia. Yeah. Jackie is in Queensland, I believe. I think. Amira says, see you in tomorrow's stream. Good night. Good night to you, Amira. It was great to see you and have you back in the stream. Seriously, seriously. And I do hope to see you in tomorrow's stream. That would be amazing. So, and thank you. I'm glad you love my face. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. I will see you tomorrow in that case. Good night. And Jess says, have you been getting any snow? Oh, you know I have been. Tons. Look at my latest TikTok post and swipe over a couple photos. You'll see. You'll see. Add your name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lucy, level 34. Let's go. Incredible. Incredible. Jackie, I've got myself a memory. Queensland. Let's go. Yeah, well, Rick, you're in the middle of summer right now. Well, not the middle of summer, but you're in summer right now, so that would explain it. That would make sense. Thanks for the follow, Rick. Welcome to the community. Lucy says, Piccolina sends her regards to you and Ivy. Thank you. Ivy is actually right next to me currently, which is funny because for the past week, Ivy has not been in the room during the streams. But of course, you said that, and she happens to be in here. What a coincidence. Luna says, I didn't sleep last night, but just took a shower, and now I'm exhausted. Wow, Luna. Well, here's the thing. Showers can help kind of induce exhaustion. They can help. And also, you didn't sleep last night, so it would make perfect sense that you don't, that you're not extremely awake. That's for sure. That's for sure. Jess, you've been getting a lot of snow too? That's great. I love the snow. You know, I love the cold weather. I love the fall. I love the fall the most, but then winter's my second favorite, so it's good. In my perspective, it's good that you've been getting snow as well. Panay, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah, it's the same deal in the exact opposite effect, Rick. Here, the coldest months of the year are, well, it's not February, it's actually January. The coldest months of the year here is February. And so, yeah. Kind of the same, where February's your hottest month, January's our coldest month. In my particular region of the United States. Yes, indeed, Ivy Jess. Actually, when I went to the bathroom, she she always has to be right next to me, of course. So she followed me out of the office and straight into the bathroom, and I had to pick her up and carry her back in here so I didn't have to shut her out of the room when I shut the door again. Thanks for the love you so much, Rick, and thank you for the heart me. Love you so much times 6, Rick. Appreciate it. Exactly, Lucy. Ivy knew you were going to be here, and Ivy also knew that Jess was going to be here because Jess misses Ivy too a lot. I know it. Yeah, I'm like the total opposite. I'd much rather the cold than the warmth and the heat. I do love the summer though. I don't love the spring, but I do love the summer. But I love the fall and winter more. Everybody has their preferences. Panay, yes I do. I do play the guitar. Jessica also loves fall and winter. Let's go. And also loves snow. Woohoo! And Remy says, in response to the guitar question, he makes great music. You should check out his music. It's incredible. Well, thank you so much, Remy. That's amazing. Amazing of you to say. Hey, Nash. Thank you. I appreciate that. Raisin, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Rick says, I'm definitely an autumn guy. It's my favorite season. Hey. Come on. Come on. Say hello to everybody. They all miss you. Hello. Yes. Ivy says hello, everybody. Can you hear her purring? I know you can. Good baby. She's right in front of the microphone. You're gonna be able to hear her. Don't hit that part, you'll unplug it. In Mexico, February used to be our coldest month. And it feels like spring right now. Yeah, you've had a warm winter though, Lucy. Iggy heard the name Ivy and he came running. That's amazing. I love it. Jackie says Nalina misses Ivy too, but she also misses her stream. I miss Nalina too, Jackie, and we all miss Nalina, and Ivy misses Nalina. So, autumn is footy season. You are absolutely right about that, and I played that sport all my life, and that's part of what reminds me of autumn. Lucy says, I'm team cold and I love summer because it rains. Gloomy and dark days are my favorite. There you go. There you go. Ivy was not shy. Well, she was a little bit shy, but we got her up here. What if your attraction to someone comes from the pupils and not the whites? I don't think it's either in a vacuum. I think it's a combination of both, you know. If somebody has really nice eyes, but like you personally, because again, beauty is fairly subjective. So, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's objective in terms of what humans find attractive. But in a lot of cases, certain forms of beauty are subjective, right? And if you were to take, really nice whites of and pupils of somebody's eyes, really nice irises and everything like that, and you coupled that with a face that you didn't necessarily find attractive, you wouldn't really be so attracted to them at that point. You'd be like, oh, you have nice eyes, but I'm not like attracted to you. You know what I mean? Cool question though, Wingman. She is very cute, Jess. She is very cute, Anna. She is very beautiful, Panay. She is very pretty, Lucy. I'm glad you love the purring. Yeah, good ASMR for you guys. Avril Lavigne, Della. Good question. Avril Lavigne is what I would say. Rick loves tuxedo cats. Hell yeah, let's go. Luna, she says hello too. Yiddy, right on time. Right on time for Ivy. Remy says hi, Ivy. Yeah, for a lot of you newer people, this is your first encounter with Ivy, so there you go. You will see her many more times in the future. Ivy is a stream staple. And she says hello to you too, Remy and Yiddy. She is very cute. Zen. Thank you, Kimmy. Her purrs are very loud and beautiful. Luna. She says hello, Remy. And the purrs, yeah, exactly. Yes, Kitty Tank. Yeah, Ivy's got the white gloves. Exactly, Lucy. Yeah, she's very cute, Zen. Jackie says hi, Ivy. Ivy says hello to you too, Jackie. And I'm glad you took a screenshot for Nalina. That's beautiful. I love it. And thank you, Tank. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. And that's okay. Ivy is very distracting. Yeah, pretty calm, Zen. I'm actually really calm. So you've got a good vibe check on me there. I'm doing good, Sweet Tea. How are you? Is this premium TikTok? I love it, Yuva. That's a good way to put it. Yes, it is. Welcome to premium TikTok. Here we are. Walker, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. 4, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Iris's beautiful hair. Thank you so much. And 4 says, screenshot. I love it. Luna says, I'm a fall lady. Love everything about fall, especially here in Oregon. I feel like in Oregon, fall is... You didn't finish. I don't think you finished. Mythical and gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. No, it is. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to experience fall in Oregon sometime. I want to visit every state in the fall. For sure. I really, really do. Rick says, my beauty is subjective because I wouldn't subject anyone to it. That's a good one. That's a good one. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Remy, I would highly recommend for any of you guys here in the stream right now, if you are not a part of the Discord, please just let us know that you'd like to join. And Remy or Lucy or Jess or Luna or Jackie or like literally anyone that's already in the Discord will send you an invite link. Because here's the thing. Every single day, guys, I send you a direct notification on Discord letting you know that I'm going live. So you never have to miss it. Because I'm not on a super hard schedule. I try my best to be as regimented as I can when I begin the live streams, but I'm not perfect. Here's what I can say. I'm live every day, and it's going to be around, anywhere from as early as 9 p.m. at the very earliest to 12 a.m. at the very latest is when I would begin. Anywhere in that 3-hour span is when I would start the stream, but there's never any telling exactly when I'll start it. So I would recommend the Discord at the very least for that reason, and also because the whole community talks in there. But it'll probably be, if I had to guess, it will probably be around 10 or 11 if I had to guess. And again, this is 10 or 11 Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, this is not going to be your time, 10 or 11. It's going to be my time, 10 or 11. And my time is Eastern Standard Time, so you do have to make that conversion. If you're in the Discord, you don't have to make that conversion because you'll just get the message when it's sent and you'll know when I'm going live. But that's a great question, Remy, and I appreciate you asking it, actually. I really do. Kimmy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lee says, how is everything a thing if nothing is a thing? That's a great question. I'll leave it at that. I mean, that's a great question. Dan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Are these 9? Yeah, about 9. Harper says you look like Axl Rose when he was young. Yeah, that is fairly accurate. That's fairly accurate. That's a good comparison. I like that. Yeah, I think the trolling has actually moved on to not just me, Luna. It's also being dumped onto some of you guys. I don't understand why they said that, but anybody that has eyeballs can see that you're a woman, Luna. So don't worry. Aurora says, afternoon from Brisbane, Australia. Love it. Love it. Another Queenslander just like Jackie. Much love to you. Welcome in, Aurora. Cherry, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Natsu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yes, definitely, Remy. We'll get you in the Discord. As soon as the stream is over, you'll get approved into the stream. Into the Discord. And just make sure that you have applied to join by the time the stream ends, and we'll get you in there. Welcome back, Sisya. What's going on? Just came from college, she says, and I'm so happy to see your stream. Good. It's great to have you back. Welcome back. Remy says, I can send too. Perfect, Remy. Thank you. Thank you guys for being so on top of it. Nicolay, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Carmen says you look like AI. Thank you, Carmen. I get that all the time. At least 5 to 7 times per stream. I'm very used to it, and honestly, it's quite the compliment, so I appreciate it. You guys are really starting to convince me that I need to put it in the stream description. Not AI, by the way, or something. But I love it. Well, somebody just straight up said, at Luna is a man. And I don't know if they even knew what they were saying. Maybe they were referring to, like, the moon and saying that the moon is a man. Like, I don't even know. I'm trying to read into it too much, and sometimes you can't read into trolling because it makes no sense. But yeah, don't get self-conscious. You're clearly a woman, Luna. People will come in here and say that I'm a woman, or, the opposite of what I think they might have been doing to you there, just to piss you off for whatever reason, even though why would they pick on you? Like, I have no idea. But the thing is like, I have long hair. So one of the things that somebody that wants to troll will say is like, oh, you're a beautiful woman or something. They'll come in the stream and try and troll that. But again, I'm so used to, like, people just randomly trolling. I know that these aren't people, because again, anybody that's coming in here to be disrespectful to one of you guys or to me, they're not here to actually stay and be in the community. They are obviously somebody that's already left by the time they sent the message. It's what they do. Like, there are actually people on social media and in existence that scroll through people's posts or scroll through people's live streams and try to upset people. It's incredibly terrible. I mean, it's like, actually, you want to spend your life. You want to spend the precious years of your life that you have wasting it, making other people upset, or hoping that you can make other people upset. I mean, how miserable do you have to be in your own personal life to try and bring people down to your level? It's just absolutely amazing. I'll never understand it, but you can't understand it. And, so you just have to have a thick skin when it comes to this. But nobody should be picking on the community. People will come in here and try and troll me. I've got a thick skin. I really don't care. I know you're just coming in here to cause a little trouble for a second and then leave. But when it comes to my community, that is something where, I get protective of. I don't want any of you guys to feel bad or uncomfortable or anything like that from some random person. But like I said, I don't even know if that person knew what they were saying, to be honest. I wouldn't send the Discord link through the comments. No, that's probably not a good idea. Because the Discord link is only supposed to be for people that are following me on TikTok. And we don't want a bunch of randoms. I mean, granted, I do have to approve whoever requests to join the Discord, but still, it would be a good idea to leave it off. Fernbra, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. There's a cat named Luna? What? I don't understand what the cat named Luna thing is. Zerum, yep, I've got my Morton Salt mug again. I told you guys, it's the one you're going to see most in the stream. I feature it all the time. It's my favorite one. Look at that. Lucy sent Remy the link to the Discord. Beautiful. Momo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Zerum, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yes, it is the salt cup. Yep. Yep, Remy, like I said, after the stream, we'll get you accepted. Luna says... Yeah, I didn't even see the comment. But yeah, you don't want to let it get to you because, again, that person is never going to be in the stream again. They came in here, randomly said something, and then left. It could have just as easily, honestly, like it could have just as easily been, let me pick somebody. Somebody that's been in the chat, right? I don't want to pick somebody that's just relaxing and not wanting to be called on. They could have said it about Lucy. Because Lucy's been talking about this situation. So they could have just as well come in here and said it about Lucy instead of Luna. They could have come in here and said something about me. They just picked somebody at random. It's just how it is. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Angela, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lucy, thank you for all the beautiful stream support last night. Thank you for being here most of all. It's been so amazing to have you back. Seriously, we've missed you so much. I've missed you so much, and it is great to have you back. And like I said, I will be continuing on my efforts to make the stream even earlier and even earlier to be able to get you here more days than just the days that your class the next day happens to be canceled. Yeah. And we love you too, Luna. Momo says, I really don't understand people who are nasty. Exactly, Momo. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was my whole thing about how you've got all these precious years in your life, and there's not really that many when you really think about it. And you want to waste your time making people upset or even just trying to make people upset. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I feel bad. I honestly just feel bad for people like that, to be fair. It's tough. Age says, I'm new here. What's this community about? Love the vibe so far. Hey, I'm glad you do. And thank you for the heart me, Momo. You're feeling it, Aish. Like, this is what it is. We talk. Sometimes you guys, basically it goes one of three ways. You ask me questions, you ask me for advice, or you say something in the chat that gets me off on a conversation, or I'm just trying my best to respond to each and everything that you guys say. It's a ongoing, hours-long dialogue that I'm having with all of you at once, and we have a good time, good connection. It's something that we do every single day. We are live every single day here, and it's a really tight-knit community, and that's what we do. It's a real beautiful community too. I seriously love and appreciate you guys so much. I brought my jacket in here. You guys know the one that's like suede and, not suede, corduroy. my corduroy jacket. I brought it in here and I was thinking like maybe I'd be a little chilly and I'd just wear it. But of course I did my nightly workout before I started the stream and stuff, so I wasn't cold. And so I just threw the jacket on the ground. And ever since Ivy has hopped off of my lap, she curled up inside my jacket. And it's so cute. I wish I could show you guys. Because, yeah, she is just curled right up inside my jacket. It's so cute. Mao Chan, I cannot speak Japanese. No. See you tomorrow, Lucy. Much love to you. Shannon says off topic, but you're gorgeous. Thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate that. Glad you think so. Jess says, I love it here. Well, Jess, I love having you here. Seriously, guys. People like, Remy, I don't think you were here last night. No, you weren't. I would say Luna, but Luna's here every single night for the most part. But people that don't get to make it as often, like Jess, Jackie, Lucy, and every once in a while Remy doesn't, it is not the same when you guys are not here. You know what I mean? And for all of you new people that are a part of the community or that are new to the stream, it won't be very long until it's not the same when you guys aren't here. Like, this is just how it is. I remember each and every one of you guys. If you were here yesterday for 5 minutes and now you're here today, I know. I remember. If you're not here the next day, I feel it. I feel it. There's a drastic difference in, the vibe of the stream and how everything is. And, case in point, but, when people like my stream veterans, like Jackie, like Jess, like Remy, to name a few, because there's a lot of stream veterans now, but for those of them like Lucy, Jess, Jackie, and things like that are in here right now, it is a massive difference, when those of you who are regulars in the stream and the community aren't here. And I'm really glad that you love it here, Jess. I feel it. I feel it because I love when you're here too. H says, love that. I'm down with it. Beautiful. Momo, thanks for sharing the live. H, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Luna loves that jacket. Amazing. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. Momo says, that's lovely. Good. Why do you think so? Luna says, on this adorable Iggy's laying on my Pikachu plushie right beside me, listening to your voice. I just smacked my laptop. I didn't mean to do that. But, yes. Sue says, do you listen to punk, rock, or metal? All three, baby. All three. Alex, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Nancy says, you're the best, really. Thank you so much, Nancy. You've been a great addition to the community. Seriously. Jackie says, I've hated missing this stream. Still one of my favorite streams. Thank you, Jackie. I really appreciate it. I do. I hate when you miss the streams, too. Not that I hate it. It's just not the same. It's not the same. Jess says, he really does. Most genuine person. Yeah, honestly, you'll find that out real quick. I'm always honest with you guys. I'm always as genuine as I possibly can be. And I always, when I tell you guys that it's not the same without you, or that I love you or appreciate you or whatever it might be, like, I'm genuine about that too. I'm just as genuine about that when I say it. Luna says, I miss every time you're not here, Jackie. Yep. Remy, sounds good. Have a good day. After the stream, we'll get you accepted into the Discord, okay? You'll be in there soon enough. Momo says, I'm new as well, and I really like the conversation. It's so peaceful. And I have to stay. I feel it. What else can I say? That's what I'm talking about. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. It's beautiful conversation. Sometimes it's just mad casual and it is super just back and forth dialogue and I'm just trying to answer whatever you guys might be saying. Other times I'll get on to something long-winded. I'll teach you something new that you never knew before. Like again, if you give yourself just a little bit of time, even just a few days in the stream, you'll start to see like the multiple modalities that this stream naturally takes over the course of it. And the few that I just named off are only a few. And it's amazing. You know, there's a reason why we have such a deep and in-depth big community of people that are so tight-knit, because they're just as like-minded as you. They feel the same and they really enjoy it too. And there's a reason I've been doing it for so long, is because I do too. I do too. You're very welcome, Alex. Mika, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Bree says, oh my largest fans. So thank you so much, Bree. Glad you think so. Jasmine says, what's the tattoo under your eye? It's a Viking rune symbol. I have if you want super in-depth, I do have a full YouTube video going into detail on the meaning behind it, showing it a little bit more clearly, things like that. I'm on my YouTube channel. And whenever we hit our Super Fangle here on TikTok, I do a full tattoo tour. We go fully into it. But on a very surface level sort of answer, Viking rune symbol. Jackie's hoping to get back to the streams more regularly soon, and I love to hear it so very much. Jaylon, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Bree, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Have a good day, Remy. Do you have a favorite type of food? I sure do. I sure do. I have two favorite types of food. And number one is Thai food. Thai food is number one. And number two is Indian food. Those are my two favorite types of food. Maureen, hey there. Octavia, thank you for sharing the live. Batter, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm not surprised, Jess. You seem like the type of person to also have Thai food as your favorite food. I love it. I love it. Remy says, I wasn't going to be able to sleep in the hotel, so I just came home. I've almost made... Wow! Remy, you drove all the way home from New Mexico tonight? I mean, granted, it's one state away, but still. Why were you in New Mexico, Remy? What's going on? What's happening? What brought you out there today? How long have you been there? Is that why you weren't here yesterday? So many questions. So many questions. I'm glad you're 2 hours away, though. I literally love that you, like so many of you guys, right? And it's not all the time, but so many of you guys will be on the stream while you are taking a walk, at the gym, driving, whatever it might be. And it's beautiful. You know, it's so beautiful to kind of know what you guys are up to, what you guys are doing while you're in the stream. Sometimes it's interesting things. You're going about your night, or going about your day, you're doing chores, whatever it might be. Other times you're just sitting. Like you're literally just sitting and totally 100% focused on the stream and us and the chat. But I really love it. It's a special thing. Octavia, my goodness. Thank you again for sharing the live, Octavia. But also, thank you for the heart me, heart puff, star, wink wink, and pop. I appreciate you so much, Octavia. Thank you. Anna says, do you believe in aliens? I'd just like to rephrase the question to better fit what I'm kind of thinking here. So I believe that there is life elsewhere. I believe that there is life out there in the universe that we have not discovered yet. But aliens is a term that has kind of been co-opted by many to mean and convey the little green men with the large conical heads and things like that. That's not what I'm talking about, of course. And I think you guys already knew that to begin with. Aliens technically just means, in terms of universal, at a universal astrological perspective, aliens means just any life out there that isn't of Earth. And yes, the answer is yes. I don't even think it's a matter of belief at this point. I mean, yes, it's technically belief, because to believe in something is to firmly think that you are correct about something or something is correct without having proof. But yeah, the fact that, I mean, we've talked about this many times in this stream. And it's one of those things where there are millions of solar systems out there, you know, like our solar system, the sun, Mars, Venus, Saturn, Neptune. We could go on with all the rest of the planets, but you get the point. That's one solar system. But every star you see in the sky is a different sun with its own solar system of planets around it. You mean to tell me that there's not any other ball in the sky that is just far enough away from the sun to not burn up to death, and not too far away to freeze to death, and doesn't happen to be a gas giant, and doesn't happen to be this, and doesn't happen to be that, out of billions of stars? I mean, you got to be insane. Like, we can't even see barely. We can't even possibly travel, even at the speed of light. We can't even travel out of the Milky Way. Not even possible. It's possible, but it would take so long that if you tried, you would be dead before you even got like halfway out of the Milky Way. And so there is just so much out there. There's so much out there. It's hard to even comprehend. And so, yes, of course I do. It's honestly just a matter of statistics and probability. And if you don't believe that there is life elsewhere, then you are in the minority. You are in the minority, and you would be arguing against statistics and probability, which is tough to do. Hey, Kostas, what's going on? Batter, thank you so much. I'm really glad that you like my hair. I appreciate that. DLSO, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lily, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Remy says, it was a random road trip, but I'm also getting a kitten What? What? Please tell me you're like misspelling something or something. Luna says, this falls into my favorite topic. I can't help getting excited. Fidget listening. Yeah, I know. You were just saying last night that you love when I talk about astrophysics, which I am glad that you love it. Hannah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Maureen, thank you. I'm glad that you think so. I really appreciate that. C says you look peaceful. Thank you so much. Hey, I am peaceful. Abby, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Paula, welcome back. Paula says, hey, Jackson, I like to see the way... I love your eyes, but I don't understand what you say. Hey, I understand, Paula. You're not the only one here that has a hard time understanding me and speaks Spanish primarily. Anna also speaks Spanish. Anna says, loved your answer. Some family members are ufologists. And you can't imagine the family stories. Yeah, like, extraterrestrials visiting Earth, that is a different story. But is there life out there in the universe other than what's found here on Earth? Yes. Have aliens, other life visited Earth? That's a different story in terms of what I might think is true and things like that. But yeah, I think that's really cool that some of your family's ufologists, though. I mean, that's definitely like a whole thing in itself, for sure. Maureen, thank you for the wink wink times 8, and Batter, thank you for the rose times 1. Jen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Abby, thank you. I'm glad you like my hair. Luna loves it. Are you I don't think I actually want to know. Yeah, I don't want to know, actually. I do have multiple questions that would be very easy for me to understand exactly what's going on with the kitten. But here's what I'll say. If I pass away, please do not taxidermy me. Do not put me in formaldehyde, put me in a jar. Don't do anything like that. Because if my cat dies, I personally wouldn't do that to them, but I also view animals very similarly to anybody with a conscious experience, and I just wouldn't necessarily want to do that. But that's cool. You honor him in the way you want, Remy. I'm assuming it's taxidermy, though, is what you're talking about. Kenna, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Jesse, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. No, morbid is not the word for it. Yeah, morbid would be like gory and disgusting, which is not the word I would choose. Luna says astrophysics taught in your voice with that face. I'm dreaming. Hell yeah, hell yeah. The show was good. The second season, anyway. Oh, the Fallout show? Good. Very good. Anna says, Paula, there are many Spanish speakers here in this stream that have difficulty understanding, but they try their best. And I'm very grateful. Jackson is very grateful for the effort. Anna is absolutely correct about that. And she is correct, Paula. So listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. And I appreciate you telling her that in Spanish, Anna. I do. Because the Spanish community in the stream helps out the Spanish community in the stream. I know you are, Anna. Like I said. Jackie says, well, beautiful family, I gotta go get ready to get the girls from dance. See you all later. That sounds good. You know what, guys? I'm also gonna have to get going. It's almost 2:30 in the morning here, my loves, and I have been live for 2.5 hours. Typically, we go between 2 to 3 hours. So we are gonna end it right about here because it's getting pretty late for me. I do have to get up fairly early. So yeah. See, Paula, many people have asked me if I speak Spanish all the time. Marine, thank you for the lightning bolt times 8. Jesse, thank you for the heart me. I think I might have already said that. But hey, I will see all of you guys tomorrow. It's been a beautiful stream. I love you all so, so very much. To all of my stream veterans, it's been so amazing seeing you again. And I hope to see you tomorrow. For all of you new people here in the stream, make sure you're following. We are going to be back tomorrow and the next day. We're here every day, guys. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Join the Discord. Don't miss another stream again. Have fun with all the people you hear. Communicate and have fun with all the people that you see here in the community, including me. And I love you all very much. Maureen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Taylor, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Good night to you too, Jess. Thank you to all of you for the stream support tonight as well. Let me go through and hit you up with individual good nights to each and every one of you. M1.0, hello to you too. Good night, Remy. Good night, Maureen. Good night, Nancy. Good night, Anna. Good night, Momo. I'm responding to the chat here. Good night, Zen. Good night, Jess. Good night again, Jess, and thank you for the proper address. Luna, thank you so much, and good night to you too. Alex, good night to you too. Good night, Zen. Can somebody send Alex a Discord invite, please, before I end the stream? Send her a message and let us know that you sent it to her before we end the stream. Because if I end the stream, it's going to be hard for you guys to find her, so somebody needs to let me know that they sent her the invite. All right, Jess is going to send it to you, Alex, so check your TikTok messages from Jess. Thank you, Jess. Much love to you. Echo asks, how'd you get your hair so long? Time and patience. Taylor, good night to you too. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see all of you tomorrow. I love you all very much. And Jess sent you the Discord invite, Alex. So you should be good to request to join. After the stream, we'll get you accepted in, and each and every one of the new people that also wanted to get accepted in earlier. Dark Angel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. 53K likes. Luna, incredible. Beautiful work. And thank you to all of you who liked the live tonight, to all of you who shared the live tonight and reposted. I will talk to those of you who are in the Discord. And for those of you who are not in the Discord, I will see you right here, same time, same place. Well, probably not this exact same time, but the same place tomorrow. I love you all more than you know, and good night. Good morning to you too, Dark Angel. I will see you tomorrow, folks. Much love. Much love. And this full stream will be on the Jackson Downer TV YouTube channel tomorrow at noon, as it is every day. Love you all. Mwah.